Good morning, Vanessa. This is Professor Anderson with a little bit of feedback for your writing assignment number 2, rough draft. I did get your note, and yes, you have picked up. This is a challenging topic, I'll say. I've had other students select the same, and it is difficult because it's so broad. So perhaps what I can share with you is maybe some ways to organize your information or to help you focus. So, if you do quality of life at call centers, and if that's your focus of your inquiry, keep in mind, frame your understanding of my purpose of this paper is to gather information on the quality of life in call centers. So that would be the purpose. So any information that you gather, and be patient for just a second, I'm going to scroll down. All of these resources that you collected should be focused on quality of life. And so based on that, when you comb through your information, perhaps you would come up with some subtopics of um, one of them may be communication inhibitors. And so perhaps inside of that call center work environment, there are noise factors, there are crowded work conditions, there are long lines. I don't know, that could be one area. So if you were to pick inside of call centers the subtopic of communication inhibitors, that could be your whole synthesis. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that inside of perhaps your quality of life at call centers, communication barriers, so that the communication barriers in a call center impede the quality of life. They are, and then discuss what comb from your research noise factors, and you would have several different examples of noise factors. And then the second subsection would be angry customers, and you would have a lot of things about that. And then the third subsection would be probably um, language barriers, because I'm certain that you have a host of different language barrier issues that you're concerned with a mass call center. So do you see how all three of those pieces of information fall under the category of communication barriers within call centers? So that could be an idea. Another one could be maybe physical structure within call centers. On the one hand, you have like the space itself. You have a lot of people working in a very small space. The second subtopic could be that you have very limited maybe help for yourself. I mean, if you're a help desk, an online or a telecommuting or a telephone help desk, the individual offering the help frequently doesn't have as many resources as they need. So what I'm trying to help you do is to organize those three broad subcategories. And once you've done that, then I think you'll find that you'll be able to organize the information a little more easily, and the task won't seem as daunting as it is right now. Because right now you're right. I can understand how you feel overwhelmed because you just picked this gigantic topic and you need to hone it in a little bit. And don't forget, the best way to do that is once you've figured out, a sub an avenue or an aspect of quality of life at call centers, then you'll be able to do your search parameters. So I would really recommend communication barriers associated with call centers. Maybe that could be your identifying, your search term in UMUC OneSearch, and that from there you will probably be able to branch off a little more, a little more targeted. Because right now I can understand how you're overwhelmed. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me. It's really best to email me. I'm able to access that all the time. I'm only able to get into the classroom early in the mornings. As I'm not able, my phone doesn't pull up the classroom as easily as my computer does. So email me, I can get back to you very immediately. And I look forward to helping you and reading your final review, your final synthesis.